So, by popular demand, Chet's first video, bodybuilder in supermax in Spain, almost 100,000 views in just 2 or 3 weeks now. If you haven't seen it yet, video link is in the description box below this video. Click over, see part 1. This is part 2 now. So we finished with Chet did his sentence in supermax. He's come back to the UK. Is he going to behave himself? I don't think so.
I tried to for about a week or so.
What was it like getting out of prison and coming back to this country?
Right, getting out, yeah, it was like an amazing feeling, you know?
Amazing.
Because back then I hadn't seen grass for years, I hadn't seen women for years, public, because, you know, it's proper lockdown, you don't even go to the court, or you went to court once.
How was your first shag?
First shag on the out. Right, okay, that's a bit bad, yeah? Because it was with the mother of my son, yeah? So
Okay.
I can't talk about that one.
Okay. Don't want to cause any problems. Next
The shag
question.
was good, yeah. But it was a bit overwhelming. A few of the lads, they came to me, said, okay, Chet, blah, blah, blah. Glad to see you out, are you okay? Give me some weed, give me a bit of cash, give me this, give me that. And then I met, and then I went to a wedding, a friend's wedding, I think it was in the first week I'd been out. We used to work the doors together. He was called Mark and Pape, a boxer. He's died now, but he's a top guy, top geezer. He had his own boxing gym, but he's a top kid, tough guy. And I went to his wedding, and then I met a few friends from the old days, from the dormant days, and I hooked up with one guy, but he was like a main head in the area, tough man, hard man, and he said, come train with me, yeah? Train with me, so I started knocking about with him, train with him, going out with him, I met his people, he had a good firm going down, and what happened, he had one guy who was working at the time, he just got out of jail for charges, and they were running a prostitution ring.
Right.
They were running a prostitution ring in the north, and they had it locked down, a monopoly. Nobody else was allowed to open up. Back then, it was all in the daily sport advertising. Sunday sport, you get like a tiny little ad for 120 quid for a week, and you're allowed to put 20 odd words down, something like that. And this is how all these flats were like advertised. And how we worked it, there was we had about 8 or 9 flats operating, 10 flats, 11, depending, 2 girls in each. There was a babysitter who would answer the calls. The girls would get charged £60 a day rent, expenses paid, and wear security. So they're all looked after. And that's how we were running it.
Isn't it the case that the police were cool with that because you actually made it safer?
Yeah, the police were tip top of this, yeah. They just let it roll on, you know, and they said, we're happy for you to stop the competition, you know, to stop other people moving in, because we don't know how they're operating, yeah, but we were operating excellent service, yeah. The girls were all good, they were all making excellent money, looked after, nobody got taxed. Before, the prostitutes were working in a flat on your own. If a punter comes in, he can slap you up and take your money off you, you know? He can rape you, and what are you going to fucking say, yeah? You're a brass nail at the end of the day, yeah? You don't got a leg to stand on. But these girls are us, yeah? And there was a 4 of us, and we're all local. One phone call, boom, we landed, man.
And the competition, were they treating the girls rough, and did you put them out of business?
The competition, never had no competition because we closed them all down.
Right.
When people would try and open up, we would go around. Well, how we do it is like this, yeah. They would have a little ad in the front spot, yeah. And they would say, right, new ad, yeah. We all get excited, yeah. Sharpening the knives and everything. All right, it's a fucking new ad, so right. And then we get like a go, yeah, to just go, make an appointment. We had this guy, yeah, he just like a proper nonce, yeah. We had this guy, and he fitted the part, yeah. He would just make an appointment, go knock on the door, because the brass would say, you have to go to this point, and then you have to phone us, yeah? Because they were so wary of opening the door, because they knew we were operating, you know, and we will close you down. And so this is how they operate. They're trying to make it so secure. You have to go to this phone box, that phone box, stand there, and then they have a look at you, and then they open the door. Anyway, open the fucking door. Now we just storm it. Mass, machetes, chainsaws, axes, yeah? And we just land in, and we'll chop the flat up, and we'll tell the brass who you waiting for. Tell your pimps to land now, yeah? Come now. And then we just used to sit there with masks and machetes, maybe even get a cup of tea in that coffee. But nobody landed.
The pimps would not show up.
No,
you guys are sat there with machetes and chainsaws.
Yeah.
And the girls then convert to you guys?
Yeah, they have to.
They have to, that's how it works?
Yeah, they have to.
Wow.
And that's what we've done with the blackmail charges.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I nicked with the blackmail. So we were running it, and we had a copper who was like, he got 7 stretch, but the copper was cool, man. The copper kept his mouth shut in court, unlike other people. Kept his mouth shut, did his fucking jail, got a 7 stretch. Can't fault the copper.
So how did you start working with a policeman?
Well, he was already working, yeah, before I came out. The firm were already operating. He was already on board. He just used to take a few favours here and there, you know. Fuck the up brass, threesome and that. Line it up for him, get his cock sucked. You that little fucking cock, little ginger fucker he was anyway, yeah. And you know, it's like easy for the brass, yeah. But the brass and we all had like a safe environment, you know. And he always told us, you're gonna get a raid, or this is gonna happen, or that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
And sometimes he would go himself and tell the brass, tomorrow you're going to get raided, so make sure it's all cool, yeah, girls? And so we'll say, right. So we'll say, right, yeah. And then that was that. It worked perfect. Well, fucked her up. And all the girls were happy. No girls got hurt. Every girl, yeah. People are thinking, oh, we're using East Europeans, Thai girl. No. They were all English. They were all English girls, yeah?
No traffic.
No. And drug problems, if they're on heroin, I wouldn't employ them. Yeah, because they're all a bit fucked up, yeah? Cocaine's okay, yeah, because they're making a fucking serious dollar. They had convertibles. One girl had like a horse with stables and stuff in Scotland. They used to come from London, Milton Keynes, Glasgow, Edinburgh, work Monday to Friday, and then go back home on a weekend and serve at the hairdressing or something.
Wow, that's something I would recognise.
Yeah, so guys, yeah, if you got a bird that works Monday to Friday away from home, just hairdressing. You gotta tell that motherfucker.
How long did the good times roll?
Not long.
Oh.
Not long. Because we were already getting watched. There were 21 couples on me alone.
Watching the
police surveillance on me alone, no.
The business or after you?
There was, it cost them 5.5 million to bring us to court. Halogen 5 it was called. And there was 21 alone on me. And some days, yeah, I was just doing what I wanted. They went, don't stop him. It was high, pissed, whatever, speeding. I was just doing what the fuck I wanted. Driving, speeding high, doing this, doing that. No couple would stop me. One day I went to Doncaster. I was seeing this girl down there. I went down there with a fucking bag of coke. They followed me all the way down. And when I was there for 2 days, we didn't leave the house, just got fucked for 2 days high. And then the deputy said, well, he hasn't left the house yet. Oh, we've seen him walk around upstairs. Just got high and fucked for 2 days. And they were sat outside the house for 2 fucking days.
So they were just gathering information at this point?
Yeah. 21 of them on me alone. What's all that about?
And what was the day of the arrest?
The day of the arrest? Well, I was due to fly to Thailand.
Due to fly to Thailand?
Yeah.
For business or pleasure?
Pleasure, baby. It's always pleasure in Thailand.
What was your plans for Thailand?
You got pleasure in Thailand, you're going to get shot, yeah? Thailand is just a holiday, you know?
Yeah.
It's just the G-Stan we were living.
Yeah.
Just, yeah, it's women fucking partying, yeah? I was due to fly out and they fucking knew when I was seeing this girl in Gateshead. They raided the house in the morning. They had guns, kicked the fucking door down. armed response rate.
Yeah.
Took me in. They said, right, and that was it. I fucking remand again.
What did they tell you your charges were?
Charges, conspiracy to supply, class A.
So you're back into the drugs
Blackmail.
as well?
Yeah, blackmail, extortion, and controlling prostitution.
What drug activity had you been doing then to get that?
Because I was working with these boys from the East Coast, from Cumbria.
Yeah.
They were getting in cocaine from Venezuela on the ship there.
Right.
And they had a nice operation, man. They were farmers.
Yeah.
They had loads of fucking land. They were tip-top boys.
Yeah.
And tip-top kids. And I was getting an excellent price.
Yeah.
And even when the police forensics, I had like a quarter of a key. And police forensics come back 86% proof. And even they said they haven't seen cocaine or that proof in England before.
Wow.
It was like glass. It was like pink glass. You know, when you broke it, all the
Yeah.
layers.
I
haven't seen shit like that since, yeah.
I just interviewed a cocaine courier and he got busted. It was part of a £3 million coke gang and he got busted. And I think it was like 26% pure.
Nah.
Repress.
Where from?
The Albanian mafia were bringing it in.
26. Well, yeah. Chopping it in 4 parts, aren't they?
Yeah.
Chopping it in 4
If you want to watch the Cocaine Courier podcast,
Yeah.
it's podcast number 19 and all of the true crime podcasts.
Yeah.
So I'll be in the description box below the video.
Yeah.
So you're in the mix with the coke, in the mix with the women.
In the mix of women and
About
the
to go-
prostitution, I thought I was King fucking Kong, man. I thought I was invincible, you know. I walked out of Spain, you know, and I just thought I was just high every day, doing what the fuck I wanted. I was working with a top firm.
Yeah.
We were the top firm.
Yeah.
We did what we fucking wanted. We used to go to nightclubs and this and that. We just fucking did anything we wanted.
Did the prospect of going back to prison faze you?
You know what? I knew it was going to happen, yeah?
You knew it?
Yeah, I knew it, but I was at a high and that fucked every day.
Yeah.
It didn't really fucking get a grip of me.
Did you just look at it as the cost of doing business?
I think so. Let's go, baby.
Just whatever happens, happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if I go down like that, I'll go down like that.
So what year is it you're getting raided now?
Raided then for, 2003?
And what police station did they take you to?
They took me to fucking, North. It's national, it's Crime Team North. Crime Team North, they're based north in, what's it fucking called? Kingston Park
Was that?
area. North of Newcastle, is top of Newcastle.
And were you in the cells on your own, or was the co-defendants?
No, they just nicked me first. They nicked me first on the cocaine charges.
Yeah.
They nicked me first. I got bail on that. But then I got remanded when they were doing the full thing because they gave me bail on purpose. I got nicked with a quarter kilo of cocaine.
Yeah.
86% proof, yeah, but they gave me bail even. Daft cunts. Then because the case isn't done yet, you know?
Yeah.
Because I'm still working, I'm still doing other shit.
Yeah.
So let this come out. He's going to do more shit. And I did do more shit.
What was the first shit you got back into?
The first shit was all that, closing people down, fucking machetes.
Taking over the prostitute business, more of that.
Yeah.
More of that.
Held it a monopoly. I had an associate, yeah. He was like a top level dangerous motherfucker. And there were these other firms in the north here, in North Shields, and here and there, and they wanted to open up brothels the same as us, yeah. So they said they want to have a meeting. My associate went, no, you ain't open nothing. I'm like, right, okay, we'll have a fun word, yeah. They were all there, heavy people, heavy. My man, who goes in, yeah, he went, right, pulled out a gun. He went, anyone got anything to fucking say to me? No, shut up. I'm like, exactly. He walked back out.
Fucking hell, just like that.
And then nothing happened, yeah, it's so easy. But he would do it, he'd fucking do it, man.
Yeah.
Oh, he'd do it.
Go all the way.
Because he was a fucking dangerous cunt. But he's a top boy. But
Yeah.
now he's a scaffolder. So now he's a scaffolder. He's getting on with his life. He's good. He's probably got a family. That's why I don't want to name these people. Yeah.
Yeah, don't name
these people now
anybody.
want names. Yeah, listen, it's not about names. Yeah. We've sued enough times.
Yeah, people asking for names
Yeah.
to legitimise the story. you can't be asking for names in situations like this.
Because people have moved on.
People have moved on.
Yeah.
People have not moved on might have a problem with it. Police might look at them next.
Yeah.
Dry snitching, all kinds of shit can happen. So can't be doing any of that. So stop asking silly questions like that.
About names, we can't name anybody.
You're setting the rest then.
Yeah.
Is this another raid?
Well, we just got busted. I got busted that day, and so did my co-Ds on the same day.
What day is this?
Fuck knows. This was in November. Due to Thailand. My mum will know the date. November 2003.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now you're all scary arrested.
Yeah.
How does that feel?
We were all fucked up. Right. Charged with this, charged with that. On remand. Durham jail. But we were all put in separate wings. And there was a girl involved as well. She was like a lesbian, but she was heavy. We just used her to bash the birds, you know, when they needed a bash, you know, because it don't look good coming from us. So if it comes from a dyke, it's all right, you know.
Jesus Christ.
Well, it's all right, isn't it? It's only a girl, ain't a girl. Fuck's sake.
So you had a woman who was supervising the women, let's say.
Yes, and she handled her shifts. If one didn't turn in, they would have to go through her.
So she's not going to turn on you guys, she's quite tough.
No, she was tough, man. She was a cool girl, man.
Yeah.
And she's still good with us now. You know who you are, baby.
How much time did you tell you facing?
Hey, fucking me. Because I had the cocaine. Extortion, blackmail. You know what it is, yeah? They're bastards, right? Okay? Because, in fact, you know, they're fucking cunts, the coppers, yeah? Because you know what it is as well, yeah? Right, okay, I'm going to say this, yeah? They're bastards, they're cunts. This is what I do, yeah? I try to make a deal, yeah? And I say, I know where there's some guns, right? Okay, I handed some guns in, right? I said, I know where there's some guns, they're buried, take them, ammunition, blah, blah, blah. Give me a deal, man, yeah? I've got more. Because they said the guns are fucking his. They said they're only 500 yards away from his house.
That was the insurance. That was the insurance policy.
Yeah, they fucked me over, yeah. That was what I thought. It might get me a bit of leverage, yeah, if I hand in guns.
Snitch on yourself?
Yeah. Snitch on myself, yeah. But they fucked me over, got me 7 straight.
It got you more time?
Yeah, it got me more. They told me 4, and they gave me 7. I thought, fuck you, man. You know? I thought, fucking hell.
Did they say there was going to, we will do your deal, tell us, and then you told them
they said this.
Deal's off?
They said, yeah, right, have you got anything for us? I went, listen, I know where some guns are, yeah? Yeah. If you take guns off the street, it's a big plus, you know? Especially with ammunition.
Yeah.
There was fine, I'll tell you what there was, yeah? But there was 3, yeah? There was 3 shots sawn off. There was a Magnum and a 9mm. Lovely pieces.
This is a lesson from Chet now. The New Mexican Mafia told me early on, when dealing with law enforcement, you call this lawyer and everything goes through the lawyer to the police. And the lawyer speaks to the police only, not you. Lawyer speaks to the prosecutor only, not you. Lawyer speaks for you in court only, not you.
Yeah.
So remember that. Remember that. I was lucky I got schooled by these guys.
Yeah.
So you're facing what? They're probably telling you you're facing more time than you actually.
On remand, I was on remand first, yeah, and this gun thing I just did over the police phones, Durham, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because I thought, right, okay. I'm grassing myself up in a way, yeah? Right? But I thought, if they do hear it, it's fine. Because I'm telling them this anyway. I'm telling them where some guns are, you know?
Yeah.
Just fucking go and take them. But it's a fact that they were so close to my house that fucked me up.
Yeah.
Which sort of makes sense in a way, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything you say to the police will be used against you. They will use your own words against you.
Oh, yeah.
So this is the continuation of the lesson.
Yeah.
Were you on drugs when you were doing all this?
I was in jail then.
Yeah.
When I handed the guns in, I was sober.
Okay.
I was fucking
Okay.
sober, baby.
Okay.
Yeah, that was on my straight head. And I fucked up big time. Maybe if I was drugs. Maybe if I was on drugs, I wouldn't have fucking done it.
Oh, you've been nailed now. You've got multiple cases. You're in the remand jail, unsentenced. What's it like in the unsentenced facility?
Cat A went in, yeah. I mean, Cat A.
Maximum security.
A-wing. Durham jail. What happened there first? First shit. 23-hour lockup, man.
Right.
23-hour lockup until you were like sort of get given a job, blah, 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 this and that. But it was like that for about 3 fucking weeks. You got to shit yourself with some fucking idiot who stinks, don't wash his feet and that.
That was your first cellmate?
Yeah, it's terrible, man. And all he was talking about was this fucking bird, yeah? They're so sad in jail. All I talk about is women. All I talk about is fucking, my bird. I went, listen, you're getting fucked, baby. I went, have you not seen all the immigrants knocking about? I went, she's getting fucked. I went, forget her. Because you used to have a conversation with her and then come back and be all stressed out. I went, jail is hard enough anyway. Yeah? I went, fuck her off, man.
In Arizona, they say she's getting fucked by Sancho.
Who's Sancho?
That's a Mexican.
Oh, they're all getting out, mate. They're all getting out. We ain't kidding ourselves, are we? Yeah. Yeah.
So his hygiene is poor.
Hygiene was poor, this and that, and I said to schools, I went, listen, yeah, get me the fuck out of here, yeah. I went, this and that, and then I got put into this other fucking, yeah, I changed. I changed from there to somewhere else, and then that's when the copper came in. The copper who was involved in our case.
So the policeman who was working as part of your...
because he wasn't in the dock at the same time as us.
Yeah.
It was just us four first. His case was a separate case, because his was like police corruption case, you know?
Yeah.
And then he got sentenced about 2 weeks after us.
Yeah.
So he'll come after me, and he asked to get put in with me. And I said, okay, it's fine. Because he's a copper and there's crews, I think they'll probably wangle at him, you know, because that isn't normal, is it?
No, and I get asked a lot.
You can't walk in a jail and say, I want to go.
What's prison like for the police? So this is a story now. You've got a story here. He's going in there.
Yeah.
All the inmates, general population must be looking at this guy. He's fucking the enemy. Us versus them. We're gonna do something about it.
But what happened in this, it was in the papers,
Yeah.
The papers, TV, that he kept his mouth shut.
Okay.
He was in court, he just went no comment. He was asked shit, he went no comment. He was staunch for a cop, man. Yeah. And this Turbo Tommy, he turned Queen's evidence, spoke everything. It's him that got us to jail. It's him that got the cop to jail. It's him that got all of us to jail.
Who was the snitch?
The fucking rapist. Tommy Turbo here.
The rapist?
Tommy Turbo.
And who was he raping?
He was raping his own girls.
Oh, he was raping the prostitutes that were working for him?
Yeah. At one time,
Yeah.
he got a call for a fucking punter, out call, and the girl had a child. So he goes, just leave the kid at McDonald's, go do the job, and then go pick the kid back up. They went, in McDonald's they get looked after. And this was in the depths, and then we read all this. And he was raping them, bashing them, paying them in heroin. He was just being a fucking cunt to them, If we knew about this, it wouldn't have happened. This only come to light afterwards, and then he turned Queen's evidence on us.
How did he get in a position whereby he was snitching?
A position of switching because the girls went to the police.
Oh, because of the way he was treating them?
Yeah, they were raping them, man.
Okay.
Not feeding them, raping.
So he was a sex case as well then?
Yeah, sex case, yeah. 25 years looking at. You know what he got? 12. Because he was a glass, So if you're a good boy, you get out in 6. Really? So he put all of us lot away,
Yeah.
Yeah. And he might just do 6 years.
Did anyone get him in the system?
Well, Graham said he was going to get him. If I would mention him, but never mind. He said he was going to kill him, yeah. He might be dead. You know what? I've Googled a cunt, but I can't find another one.
Do you want that taken out?
No, it's fine.
You're settling into maximum security.
Yeah.
You got rid of your stinky cellmate.
Yeah.
Who are you living with now?
Right. Who am I living with now? Right. I was living with a copper. The copper, blah, blah, blah. And then the copper, right, he had to go to a different jail. Yeah.
But before he moves though, are the prisoners coming up to you saying,
they're saying to you, you're
get rid
fucking
of him,
with a
do
copper,
something about
man.
him?
You're with a copper. I said, listen, man. Now listen, he's kept his fucking mouth shut, yeah? I said, we could have got double figures here, okay? Right? If you'd have told everything, we would have got fucking 12s and 15s. But we kept our fucking mouth shut and we've got 4s and 6s and 7s, yeah? It's fucking alright. He's got 7 himself. In fact, he got the biggest one. He got the biggest one, the copper, because he wouldn't speak about us lot.
What a bizarre
That's
situation.
all, I know,
yeah.
but it's alright for the copper, man.
Yeah.
You know what? I love to name him, yeah? He's alright, baby. You're alright, man. He's alright. No, he's alright.
But you said, oh, you're protecting him against your rep.
Yeah.
But then he gets moved. So does he get attacked after he gets moved?
He got moved because if you're a copper in the system, yeah, you do get a different sort of work system, yeah. They get you out of there faster.
Okay.
They don't leave you Catty, Durham, like us lot for like a year. Yeah. He got moved in about 2 or 3 weeks somewhere else because the police, they sort of still look after each other. You get me?
Did the guards?
Because they know he's going to get a hard time as a copper, yeah?
Did the guards treat him differently then?
They treat him more like a mate in a way.
Yeah.
As if he was one of them, you know?
Yeah.
Sort of that sort of styles, you know? So they helped him out and they got him out, which is a good thing because I don't want him hanging on my fucking pulling on my shirt on my fucking sentence. Yeah. You know? So really I was happy for that. I went, well, he was cool, did the business, kept his mouth shut, and now he's gone. And then I got put in with, where did I go next with? Who the fucking, and they put me for the head cleaner's job, A-wing, biggest wing there. They put me the head cleaner, saying, we need somebody with a bit of authority. You have 12 of the lads underneath you. We do the food, the catering, the clothing, the packing, the cleaning of the whole jail, everything, yeah?
Yeah.
Whole spectrum of this shit. But they need somebody in authority to tell the other cleaners, because when the screw tells them, they don't take any notice, yeah? So they got me involved in this, yeah? So I'm all right, okay, I'll do that, yeah? What do I get for this? I said, you know, right, massive cell, double pad, separate toilet, separate door, TV, DVD player.
Oh.
Doesn't get much better, baby. 3 windows in the cell.
Wow, man.
It was like a suite in the hill.
No.
I was like, you know when I walked in, yeah, baby.
No cellmate?
Yes, I got a cellmate of my choice.
Of your choice.
Of my choice.
Wow.
If there's some ladyboys there, they would have been in. So I had to pick my mate, yeah. So I picked my mate. He came in with me. Anyway, I'll tell a story about him as well.
Yeah.
He came in with me, so I was the head cleaner on the wing. I would organise all the catering, all the packing, the cleaning, this and that. The screw would tell me, then I would tell them.
Yeah.
And that's how it worked. And there's a few stories about that as well that are funny. Durham jail. What happened with that? One time I got padded up with this little kid from Cumbria at first, before I had my choice. He was a fat guy. Don't know what he was in for. But he did, in the end, he went down the block, yeah. For his own protection, he wanted to go down there. Right. You know, he was one of them, yeah. He came over with me, but he was fat, he never got a shower, never got fucking washed. I was like the top bunk, yeah?
Yeah.
And he was in the bottom bunk. So he had the bottom bunk first. This is before I got my suite, yeah? So I was like this, and he was on the bottom bunk, and his fucking feet stunk, right? He used to take his shoes off, and I went, wow. I can't fucking sleep, man. I went, you don't even get washed. All the cleaners used to go for a shower every day because I was sort of open, but he never even get washed. I said, listen, you don't want to get fucking washed. And he went, Anyway, and I said, right, listen to me here. I said, well, now I've got sentenced to 7 years, yeah? The judge said, nothing about smelling your fucking feet. Right? I went 7 years is bad enough, right? Right? And then the next day, he went to the screws. He went, he's intimidating me. And so he says, put me down the block. So he put himself down the fucking block the rest of the sentence. Idiot.
So you've jumped ahead a bit here now. You talked about you were arrested now for all this stuff. But you haven't said how long it took you to get sentenced and what it was like getting sentenced.
On remand. I was on remand.
Yeah.
I was on remand.
How long was it before you were sentenced?
It was wild, like. Nearly a year.
And can you take us through the day of your sentencing, what that was like?
Day of my sentencing, yeah. We were all crew, yeah. I grew my hair. What good that fucking did me. You know what it is, yeah? Don't grow your hair when you go to court, yeah? Because the judge knows what you fucking are. He knows what you are already, yeah? And so I grew my hair. In fact, I think it's my haircut that got me the 7 stretch. Going in like voiceover. Yeah, fuck that. Don't ever do that again. Anyway, so I did that. 4 years I was looking at. Yeah. That's deal, man, because they had the guns, didn't they? They got the guns. They told me they got the guns.
Yeah.
So, all right, baby, I'm rolling, yeah? We all lined up in the dock. And, we got took down first, yeah? We were all lined up. And one of my associates, a code D's here, Rick with the firm, and they were in the gallery, yeah? And then they were laughing and this and that. And then my code D just goes in front of the judge. Boom. Right? What? Yes, listen to this. And then the judge goes, right, take them back down. Take them back down. Right? And then me and the rest of us looked at him and you went, yeah, but they're fucking laughing at me. I went, you don't do that in court.
Oh.
So he took us back down.
Oh.
He went, take them all back down. Oh, fuck this. We're going to get stuck up as now. Yeah? And we did. We all got more. We all got about 9 months more for that, yeah?
Jesus.
And then we brought us back up, stitched me. 7 years. I was like, my legs were a bit weak, yeah? I was going to tear my fucking shoe. I'm going. But they were Dolce & Gabbana, so I kept them on. Yeah, so went back, and I was like, 7. Appealed it, but I'm doing no good.
So when you go back to your cell at night, is that going through your head?
It's like, right, already done a year anyway, yeah. So 7, you go 3.5, done a year, 2.5. In a year and a half, I'll be Cat D, I'll get out. Fine, okay. You wipe your mouth, you get on with it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. You can break it down the sentence, you know?
Yeah.
In England, you can.
Yeah.
In Spain, it's just the same all the way. But in England, you get breakdown, different. You get this, you get that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That reminded me, we shop in court one day, and wild men and wild women, they're like in the elevator, in the lift coming up, they're like doing bump and grind, sexy bump and grind when the guard's not looking. Wild woman somehow dyed her hair every colour of the rainbow. They shop in court, and then they're just fucking around in court doing all this. Judge stops the session and kicks them out for horseplay. And I'm like, oh, this is not helping the case. We're facing life sentences. And he kicks them out for horseplay.
It's like the same as mine. You know that? We're made out to be gangsters anyway, yeah?
Yeah.
Are you taking the piss here?
Yeah.
Doing it in front of Judge Milford as well as a cunt, notorious bastard motherfucker. He fucking stuck it on me like. I thought I was that sort of fucking talkie. I fucking handed some guns in. You know what?
Yeah,
It backfired on me, that.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Backfired on me.
If you want to watch Wildman tell his story, True Geordie podcast free, or I'm going to be having Wildman down. He's going to be doing some podcasts with me in the studio as well. So yeah, horseplay, pointing at people in courtrooms. This is lesson number 2 of this podcast today. Lesson number 1, don't speak to the police about your lawyer. Get your lawyer, tell them to deal with it. Lesson number 2, fucking behave yourself in the courtroom.
Yeah.
So Wildman gave you a shout out on the latest video post.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. It's cool. Listen,
yeah.
we're gonna have to do a link up, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that'd be a riot, like.
Yeah, he would love to get together and do some.
I like his little style. He's alright, isn't he?
Yeah, he's alright. He's got a big heart.
Is he notorious in the day, yeah?
Yeah, he's still notorious. Well, he generally stays in his house because he doesn't want to get in trouble. Like if he goes pubs and stuff, he's so big that things happen around him.
Right, does it?
Yeah, so he
seems like a little kid, though.
Yeah, he is. He's got the heart of a mountain lion, definitely. Right, so we've covered your sentencing, and now let's go back again to you're in your penthouse. You got your cellmate.
Yes.
Things are plush.
Yes.
You're working as a head. Cleaner, caretaker kind of position.
Yes, good position. My cell's open all day long, apart from lock up at night. I can use the phone when I want. Cat A, that's very rare. That's where I met a good mate of mine, Paul Massey. He was a Cat A prisoner, double Cat A. His cell was across from me, but he was a good link. After that, we'll sort of work together.
What was his background?
Paul Massey.
Yeah.
You've not heard of him?
No.
You've not heard of Paul Massey?
I've been in America for so long, wasn't I?
He's Manchester, gangster. Yeah.
Okay.
Top. He's taking down coppers and that. Burning coppers' houses on everything. Yeah. Really? He got killed recently.
Wow.
He got shot for rival firm.
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was in America for almost 20 years, I missed a lot of what happened in this country.
Yes.
Yeah. Wildman's just tuning me into all the Newcastle gangsters with these YouTube videos.
Yeah. All these Newcastle gangsters as well, yeah. People ask me about all this shit as well, yeah, about Viv and Duffy. Tell you about them, yeah. When they both died, I was in my early 20s, 23, 24.
Yeah.
Right, and I wasn't really involved in that world, but I did see them at the gym and that, yeah. Lee Duffy I met on the club scene in Middlesbrough. He was smashing it down then, but Lee and Viv, they're like, okay, they were tough guys, people going about the hard men, this and that, but they ain't got no brains, man. They have no money.
They were the muscle.
They're the muscle, yeah, but at the end of the day, people say, oh, you ain't in his league or you ain't in that league. I don't want to be in that fucking league, man. I'm in a league to make money, baby. Yeah? I ain't fucking here in a league to get my fucking face smashed in.
Yeah.
You're fucking stupid.
You want to be running stuff?
Yeah, I want to be making money, baby.
Yeah.
Not get my fucking teeth kicked in. You know what? There's some fucking idiots out there. There's loads of people that all this, all these negative fucking comments, yeah. Why do people watch it the whole way through and then say, degenerate, you cunt, you bald bastard, you why are you watching it? They're so fucking amusing, aren't they?
I love those people because
I know.
Those people are a sign of success. When the video's going to go big, those people are a sign. You got to get them on first.
Right, I need more. I need more. I need more.
You got to be more controversial.
Yeah.
So, you're telling me now Paul Massey moves into your cell?
No, Paul Massey was a cell opposite.
Cell opposite?
Yeah.
Have you got any stories of stuff you did with him in prison?
With Paul, if you don't know Paul, if you know who Paul is, yeah, Paul's top dog, man.
Yeah.
Top dog in the UK, he fucking control Manchester. He stabbed somebody in the leg, yeah. On camera, the BBC were making a film about Manchester nightlife. Anyway, something fucking happened at night, yeah. Paul's fucking off his head, he fucking stuck him in the leg. He got 16 and a half, yeah, and he was only in hospital for 4 hours.
Wow.
16 and a half years, because
Wow.
the feds wanted to put him away.
Yeah.
And anyway, he did the fucking sentence, and he got out. But because of the fact he cut his houses down, petrol bombed them, shot them, and then he was working with these. I don't go on about that really yet, because Paul's a top kid, yeah. Okay, I total respect for Paul, man.
Have you got? Can you talk about any stories of what you and him got to in prison?
In jail, yeah. He used to gamble, yeah. He wasn't allowed out of his cell. Okay, so he used to say to me, Chet, I want you to put bets on, yeah. 100 quid this, boom, 100 quid that. Because I could do that, yeah. And because you was a Man United supporter, Salford is from there, and he goes to me, and then they'll play Newcastle. He went, right, 100 quid, Man United will beat Newcastle. And I went, right. But I didn't put the bet on, right? I didn't put the bet on, right? I thought, no, I ain't going to put this fucking bet on, yeah. Anyway, I didn't put it on, and Newcastle won, right? Newcastle won, yeah. And then I thought he'd be happy, yeah. I saved you 100 quid. And he goes, no. He went, you didn't put it on the bet. What's the Andy? He said, I'd rather lost the money. It's the fact that you didn't put it on that pissed me off. And he got to put a go on me on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. The fact you didn't put it on, he went, I don't fucking care about the 100 quid.
So imagine,
It's only because it's Newcastle. That's why you didn't. I went, yeah.
so imagine he's well respected on the run then.
Yes,
People aren't
yes,
fucking
yes,
with
yes,
him.
yes. Yeah. No, nobody, man.
And you said he was from Salford. Didn't they have
Yeah.
rivals though in the other gangs in
Yeah.
Manchester?
The Noonans and this and that. Paul's had a hard shift, yeah. I don't know if you need to sort of read about him, you know.
I will, yeah.
He's read his books. He's a top guy, Paul.
Yeah.
Got total respect for him. Through him, I met a few other people, top lads in Manchester. And yeah, we all work well.
So how did he secure himself in the prison away from the rival gangs? Did that not kick
No,
off?
there were no rival gangs in fucking Durham. In Durham, yeah, there was, you just get like, in English, yeah, you just get like an individual who's dangerous. You get one man, he's fucking a killer. This man's a killer. This man's a killer. This man's a killer. But they ain't linked. They ain't linked. They're all just lone wolves, you know?
Yeah.
It's not like Spain or America or these other ways. You know where you get gangs, yeah? In like sort of England, Durham, Geordie jail anyway, yeah? They're all from up here, so they're all the fucking same. And I was only brown face on my wing. But I still got the position I got. But I got sacked off that, yeah? I got sacked off that. Tell you a story about that later, yeah? But being in my position was good, and Paul was fucking top, you know. We used to walk the yard. Terry Dunstan, I don't know if you heard of him. He used to spar with Mike Tyson. He was there at a time for bank robberies. Stuart Watson, he was with me, and we all walked the yard together, you know. We were a good firm. We were the top firm there.
So you got it all under control.
Yeah. Everything was under control. But the screws didn't fucking like it, yeah. And there's one cunt, it's called Hewitt, yeah? Hewitt, the screw, he's a bastard, yeah? No, listen, he was so fucking bad, yeah? You know when you're in a phone call, yeah? And then they say lock up, and then you're still on the phone, he'll come and go, choo.
Oh, man. That's
Yes, yeah, you know that?
Yeah.
He'll do that, and you think,
Stabbed. Yeah.
you just gotta like take a step back, breathe. But why do that? Why didn't you say to me, Sandhu, stop the conversation, please? Instead of just coming, boom.
So did he do that? Did he do that to all you guys?
Yeah, to every motherfucker. Yeah, he was a fucking cunt. And he used to tell the other cleaner lads, right, do this, do that, and they used to be, yeah. Never used to do it. And he didn't like that, yeah? But when I told him, they all did it, yeah? So I had more authority than a fucking screw, yeah? And he didn't like this, yeah? So one time we were all banged up. We all used to get banged up, yeah? From after dinner, from 12:30 till about 3. And it was about 1:30. Normally everyone's asleep, yeah? Open my fucking cell up. He went, Sandhu, up. I went, what? He went, I want you to do some work. I went, listen. I said, I'll do it afterwards, yeah? I went, we're on bang up now. He went, no, I want you to do it now. All right. Anyway, took me to the staff toilets. Their toilets, he went, clean them toilets. What? I went, listen, it's not my job to clean your toilets, yeah? Staff toilets. I went, I'll get one of the lads to do it. He went, no, I want you to do it. I went, it's me, yeah? We're on bang up, yeah? Okay? You ain't supposed to be picking me up at this fucking time, yeah? And you've called me out of my fucking cell and telling me to clean your fucking staff toilets, yeah? And he goes, yeah. I went, right. Why is that? Is it because I've got a brown fucking face, yeah? Because I'm the only brown face on the fucking wing that you come knocking on my fucking door and clean your fucking toilet? And he goes, right, you're going to clean them? I went, no. You know, right, boom. And then, boom. I got fucking shipped off to another fucking wing, E-wing. Padded me up, a Somalian, yeah? 23-hour lockup again. So I went back to what I had.
You lost your penthouse?
I lost everything. I lost the fucking penthouse, baby.
What was the smell?
I had DVDs. I used to go change my DVDs every week. Changing films. I used to tell people, oh, I watched this today. I watched that. But that school's a cunt, you know?
Yeah.
But then, anyway, then I put a racial claim against him, yeah? I went, why did he pick on me for that, yeah? I went, because I've got more authority than him, yeah? So anyway, I put a racial thing in, yeah? And I transferred jails a year and a half later, yeah? I was in Wheelston, Cat C, and there was a knock on the door. It was him, Hewitt Sandhu. I went, what? He went, I can't get a transfer to Frankland, because he wanted to go to Frankland, Cat A jail, to be a proper cunt, yeah? You know, they're loving it in Frankland. You know what? I'm thinking this is excellent, because there's some fucking right cunts in there. You ain't going to get away with that over there. Going and going that, like, you know, fucking what? Anyway, he wanted to go there, but he couldn't get a transfer until I said, I'm quitting the racial claim against him.
So what happened, did you?
I said a long time ago. 2 years had passed. You know, I went,
yeah.
And he went, please, will you? And it was like, the fact that he said please to me, yeah? He said, you broke my balls in Durham and you made me do this, trying to get me to clean your fucking, and now you come to me, asking me for please. Screw. I went, okay, man. I went, no, go. I was agreed. It was excellent. So I had that authority, didn't I?
Yep.
Yeah.
Love a lesson here, lesson 3. He lost his penthouse because he outshone the master.
Yes.
48 laws of power, don't outshine the master.
Yeah. Schools don't like it.
We're going to be doing actually a full podcast with Pepsi Watson. He's going to be filmed in the next couple of weeks. We're going to do the 48 laws of power in prison, so that's one for you to look forward to. All right, so you jumped a year and a half there where you saw him again. But let's go back to your cell with the Somali.
Yeah.
What's the Somali like?
Oh, he was a good boy. I don't know what he was in for, something shitty. Only a few months with a little boy. He was good, he was cleanish. But you don't want to smell no one as shit, you know? I had my own cell. We had a separate toilet with a closed door, with a window that opened. It was sweet, man.
Yeah.
I had a brother fucking come down. They fucking stuck me with a little black kid. Anyway, he was alright, yeah? We passed the fucking time. I was there for a while.
How do you pass the time?
How do you pass the time? Fucking read.
Yeah.
You got to read, haven't you?
Yeah.
You got to read. English jails are okay. Spanish jails were fucking terrible for the books. Oh, fucking hell. I thought, okay, we got a library, but it was all like fucking fiction and like kids' books, you know?
Yeah. So that was an English one?
But I even read them, no, in Spain.
Oh, in Spain?
Yeah.
Kids' books?
Kids' books in Spain.
In Spanish?
I read them.
That's probably a good way to
No,
learn
in English.
Oh,
but
English.
I read them, yeah.
Yeah.
But I read them all.
Cat in the Hat?
Cat in the Hat and all that.
I read Cat in the Hat in prison, honestly. I was fucking laughing my arse off. Thing 1, thing 2, thing 3. It was a cold rainy day when mother went away and the cat came and said, can I come in to play? Well, no, go away, cat, we don't like that. You memorised it, everything.
Yeah. I know. You
love that book, man.
You read anything in jail.
Yeah.
Read anything.
Yeah.
Anything. Anything, man.
Sometimes you've got all
and anybody who comes to visit you, you don't give a fuck who it is. Go on.
Yeah.
He's coming come and visit me.
Visits, mailbox, gold in prison. Yeah.
Wow.
But sometimes they stick you in a cell, like lockdown, and all they leave you is a Bible. Did you ever have that situation?
Yes, Bible, yeah. But I used to use that for joint prison. Sorry. But it's good paper, you know.
I had a cellmate. He was like Mexican American religious. He'd be praying, and he'd be praying that God didn't strike him down because he had to use the rock to do it.
I know, I know, but they're good papers. It's good, you know. I think it's made for that in a way, because it does help us, you know. It is helping us.
So, things are going smooth with the Somali.
Yes. Yeah, things are going good. And then I got a transfer. My transfer came through, yeah, to Wheelston. But there's another incident.
Okay.
When I was a cleaner, this is a funny story. About the chips.
Chips, crisps?
Not chips. On the canteen. You know when the prisoners go for the food in the evening?
Yeah.
We used to get chips, yeah?
It's what Americans call French fries.
Yes,
yeah.
French fries. It was only once a week. Listen to the story. I love this shit. There was 120 heads in our wing, yeah? I was in charge. People used to place their meals. He's number one, he's number two, whether it be like a pie or this, blah, blah, blah. But everyone got chips on a Friday. And how they used to work it, everybody wants chips. But they used to ration the chips in the kitchen. So they used to put the chips out, and then for the last 50 or 60 heads, there's no chips. And for us, 12 of us, no chips because they'd given too many out. So I had a few people in a row, but you get intimidated on chips, you know, because when you give a hard man some chips, they look at you, yeah? And then they want a bit more. Yeah. And this is what was happening because I was watching it. I was going, well, you're giving them fucking too many chips, yeah? You're giving the wrong people too many chips. And then, we had dramas about it, and then the end kids go, well, where's our chips? We waited all week, Friday, chips, none. So we had dramas, right, I'll do the fucking chips. Right? There's only one man to do the chips here. That's me. So I took control, yeah? And right. So who gets served first? It's a fives, the non-swing, right? The non-swing comes first, boom.
Sure.
Right, I'll give you chips. I give about 4 or 5. They looked at me, yeah? Job on, baby, yeah? The screw, and then they looked at the screw ain't gonna say no, yeah? He goes, like that, yeah? All right, so I just fucking stung the fives. All the nonsense. Go about 4 or 5, go. When the proper lads come, sort the lads out, yeah? Oh, yeah, nice one, check. Everybody else, there's a medium little portion. Boom, that's how you do it, In the end, we had loads left over. That's how you do it.
What brilliant system.
But people, yeah?
Deprive the sex offenders.
Yeah.
Like that.
Oh, yeah. They get no chips, baby. That's for me. And the best one is this one, yeah? This is so bad. But I feel a bit bad for this, yeah? And people who were in jail with me at the time, they're going to go, you bastard. Christmas Day, we got a big bag of sugar puffs. Yeah? But we thought, there's 120 heads, yeah? You're only going to get like a little scooper, yeah? I thought, it's going to be the same like chips. And they're like, give me more sugar puffs, yeah? So I thought, fuck this, yeah? So I've got the whole bag, put it underneath my bed. I ate sugar puffs for a whole month. Well, I'm like a king. Massive bag. I just put it in my bed.
Well, man, I don't know why, but the guard, one day in Towers Jail, there was like 180 people in this tower. It's supposed to be like 1/3 of that. Everyone's sardined and everyone's so hungry, you can hardly eat anything. And for one day, the guard, he must have been just wanting to take the piss, and he assigned Wild Man and this other guy, Alejandro, this Mexican-American, who was even bigger than Wild Man. He must have been like 30 stone, this guy, to serve the chow. So they had access to all the chow bags and the trays. I don't know whether it was like a stale brownie or a stale cupcake or anything, but they just started fucking just eating everybody's dessert. And then they just started filling the trousers, and everyone was fucking dessert. Nobody got a dessert that night, and everyone was getting pissed off. And they were just laughing at them. What are you going to do about it? They didn't give a fuck.
That's it.
Like your
That's
attitude.
it, yeah. Just took the whole
Yeah,
What are you
yeah.
going to do? I'm the sugar puff king. Yeah, you get them perks, but they're rare.
So things are going smoothly then for you. You're back. You're working your way back up to the penthouse, or
No,
transfer.
I was penthouse, yeah. I was penthouse styles. Penthouse styles were all good, yeah. Jail then was all cool, meeting people, sell open, pulling moves off. They hate that shit, don't they? They hate it. If they have more, if you have more authority than what they have, over other prisoners, they hate it.
Yeah, and then they play mind games with you.
Yeah, and then they try to fuck you over.
Totally. So you got moved then to another place.
To Williston, yeah. Weatherby.
And this is where Paul Massey is that one?
No, Paul Massey wasn't there.
Okay.
Durham.
So what's happening at this new one?
There's a new one, not a lot. It's Cat C in it.
So that Cat C,
It's Cat C, everyone's waiting.
That's going down security level now.
Yeah, and nobody wants to sort of have a wreck. There was no fights in Cat C and Cat D. There was a few altercations here and there, but nothing heavy happened there.
So throughout what you've described so far, were there any heavy fights that you witnessed?
In Durham, no.
No.
In Spain, yes, but in Durham, no.
Okay.
It's like a totally different environment. There was people did get knocked out in that, yeah, but I didn't see it, yeah. It would happen behind closed doors or this and that on the showers.
Yeah.
There's one guy there, Alan he was called, Swinton. He's there for, you'll know him, he's from the West End. Bro, mine, Alan Swinton's from the West End. He's gay, double murderer, he's killed people. There was a fight outside this fucking nightclub once, yeah. These kids were fighting, they had these little knives. And then he went, I'll show you how to fucking fight. He pulled out his fucking sword, killed them both outside his nightclub. And he's going to jail and he gives all these young'uns pills. He gets them high on the pills and then he takes them to showers.
And was he...
But I stopped this other guy from getting raped because he gave him pills, he couldn't pay him. But I leveled it for him.
What did you say to him?
I told him he's one of my boys, yeah?
Yeah.
I said, I don't just leave him alone, yeah? I went, he's made a mistake, I went, he'll pay you your money.
Yeah.
I said, if he don't pay you, I'll pay you. And he went, right. Left it alone.
So if you co-signed it, did you have to pay him eventually?
No, he paid him.
You paid him?
Yeah, he paid him. He had money, but he took his pills. He didn't think I'd pay him, you know?
Yeah.
But he's a fucking gay double murderer. Think about it.
So if he's like trying to like do that in there, are other prisoners thinking we got to get rid of him?
Get rid of who?
The guy who's giving the pills out.
No, they're fucking scared of him. He's got
They're that scared of him.
Well, yeah, he's a fucking killer. He's a murderer, isn't he?
Right. So it's like almost like a Purple Aki kind of character. Yeah.
Killers.
Yeah.
When if you're in for murder and you got a life sentence, yeah, really, you don't give a fuck, do you? You're gonna fucking kill somebody else as well in time.
Yeah, you got
I would.
nothing to lose.
I would, yeah.
Yeah.
If anyone fucking put a face of mine, oh yeah, baby, and I'd kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see it, the people. Yeah. Well, in Arizona they do because they got the death penalty. That's they can work their way up to that.
You ain't getting out.
Yeah.
You ain't getting out of shit.
Yeah.
And that's a terrible environment to put people in as well, you know?
Yeah.
They should have some sort of, have like a date or a light of what they can see maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I might get out. Okay, so I might behave. I might be a good boy. If you don't give them an answer, well, I'm going to be a motherfucker.
Yeah.
You treat me like a motherfucker, so I'm going to be a motherfucker.
Yeah. So you're leveling out now when you're going down.
It's filmed, not?
Yeah, it's all getting filmed.
What?
You're going down. You're like going down towards minimum security now, and it's more mellow.
Yeah.
Is it just an easy ride now for you?
Easy ride, yeah. I've got a rep. I work with friends. I've been to Spain. Worked with connected people who were wars. Yeah, you know, it's an easy run for me.
So how much left have you got of your sentence to serve in this?
Right, in this fucking, in this Cat C, yeah. When I went to Cat C, I did a fucking year and a half in Durham. 4 years, 3.5 years. I did 2.5 years Cat C and a year Cat D.
Any notable stories from the tail end of that then?
From tail end. Right, tail end of this, yeah? Can't do jail, okay?
Yep.
Can't do jail means if you got a long sentence, they have to rehabilitate you, yeah? Get you back into society, get you back into work mode, blah, blah, blah. I was the only prisoner in my jail, Catney jail, that wasn't allowed to go out of the jail to work.
Why was that?
Why was that? Because my ex-fucking wife, yeah, turned copper. This might be another suitcase here going.
Should we stay away from the ex-wife stuff?
Right, okay. Ex-wife, see you later, baby. Don't worry. Anyway, some motherfucker, yeah, had it in for me, yeah?
Yeah.
And had it in for me, said I was a fucking danger to the public, and this and that, and I was the only prisoner that didn't leave the fucking jail in Catney jail. I went, well, what's the point in putting me in a Catney jail so I can look at everybody else fucking leaving and coming back every day? Yeah? Yeah? Is that supposed to make me fucking happy? Daft cunts. I want to stick me fucking, just put me on bang even.
Yeah.
This is even worse. And they're all coming in, they're pissing out, they've been shagging them out, I smell my fingers.
Oh.
Yeah, all that shit. Fuck you.
Oh, what a dick to you.
Well, what the fuck am I here for? But then we had it on lockdown. Catney was on lockdown. Every jail I've been on lockdown.
So are you now just starting to home in on your release?
My release, yeah, 2007 I got out. I was working up to it. But now I had in my mindset, now I'm going to be a good boy.
Really?
Yes, now I did.
That's when I got out, 2007. Yeah.
Is that when you got out?
Yeah, December.
How was your mindset?
I was a bit scrambled.
Okay, I'm going to be cool.
I was like, yeah, I was definitely going to go.
Crime-wise.
Definitely not going to go back to that.
Crime-wise, yeah, me the same.
Yeah,
me the same,
yeah,
me the same, yeah.
yeah.
Crime-wise, I went, fuck that heavy shit.
Yeah. Well, my head was a bit fucked. I was like at my parents' house, and like I was a bit institutionalised, and like Mum said I was just like waiting for orders basically. So I used to be told what I could and couldn't do. Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard work, man.
So you're getting out now. You decided not to. What was the day of your release like?
Did my release from fucking there. Right. I was right, okay. I did get a visit at first, yeah, but then I got banned off from out, okay. I went to this my cousins come pick me up. I was allowed out for 3.5 hours. We went to a brothel, right, in Leeds. I met this girl there, right. She see me and she fucked off, but then she come back. She was half Jewish, half English, but she was a good girl, man. You're good, man. You know who you are, Deborah. She was a good girl, no, but she was really good for me, you know?
Yeah.
She took me out of jail, she took care of me, because then I was, you're lost, man.
Yeah.
You're fucking lost, aren't you? You don't know where the fuck you're going, you don't know what to do.
Yeah.
It's better if somebody takes a hold of you.
Supervises you a bit.
Yes, and say, right, we're going to do this, but you go, yeah, and you go, right, okay, this is normal to do this, yeah?
Yeah, because you needed structure, because you used to be structured.
Yeah. But she did help me out.
Yeah.
But I was a bit of a cunt as well. When I did get out, I was in contact with loads of women. Because they knew I was out, and they knew from my party scene in the back, they all thought, oh, Chet's back out, it's all back on. But it wasn't like that, you know?
So who are you living with?
Yeah.
You were living at your parents'?
Yeah.
When you got out? Yeah, same as me.
Yeah. My mum and dad, look, they took care, you know?
Yeah.
You need that.
Yeah.
You need someone to take care of you, man, because you're a bit fucking fucked up after that period.
And did they give you that look in your eye when you got out, like, we know your history, like, over me, they knew my history, you know, don't break our hearts and go back to that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And how did that make you feel?
Yeah, really bad, man.
Yeah.
I did it 2 times, you know?
Yeah.
I did it 2 times. 11 years.
Yeah.
It's hard work, baby.
Does that motivate you not to go back?
Oh, yeah, sure. I'd rather fucking kill myself, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's heartbreaking, isn't it? Seeing the pain in your mum's face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's so happy now, you know?
Yeah, my mum had a nervous breakdown of my situation and everything. They always came out every year to visit me, and it was like, it really gutted me. Yeah. So that, you know, now they see I'm talking to the kids and all that makes them proud again of what I've done with my life. Yeah. So, were there any temptations that came down the road?
After that?
Yep.
I've been playing a few moves off, you know?
Yeah.
I'll pull a few moves up.
Perhaps things we shouldn't talk about.
Well, no, I was involved in a few things. I'm on trial now as well, next year.
You got another trial?
Yeah.
Man, what for now?
It's okay trial, but I'm all cool, yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
Can you just say what the charge is? Let's not talk about the case because it might be
money laundering and supplying the Northeast with illicit alcohol.
What kind of time are they looking at on that one?
Fuck knows, I ain't done nothing wrong.
Yeah, I hear you.
I don't know nothing wrong.
Have you got a good lawyer?
He's cool, man. He's all good. Yeah, it's all this. I ain't nothing wrong. And that's the truth. I ain't nothing wrong. My other co-defendants don't know about them. But I'm cool, man.
Let's stay shum on that one. You know what? Let's actually let's stop it here now.
Yeah.
And I'm going to turn my phone on and we'll go over to the questions.
Go on then. Yes, go on.
Really appreciate all you guys out there who've supported the podcast, and I've watched Chet's part 1, bodybuilder in Supermax in Spain. Thank you for all your comments and questions. Loads of people have sent questions in. We'll start with the really serious questions first. We've got one here. What was your masturbation routine?
Right. It's a serious question, actually. Right, well, it is, yeah. We're banged up. Morning, yeah. Every morning we wake up, obviously, yeah. Boom. Knock one out. That don't take long. Siesta, when you banged up again. Midday, knock one out. Then.
Where are you knocking these out? So you got your morning wood?
In bed
Just
on my own.
banging it off in the bunk?
Got my own cells, yeah.
Yeah,
And,
no celly to worry about.
My cell, yeah. Another cellmate, and then shower time, obviously, yeah.
Yeah.
Shower time wanking's a bit weird, yeah.
Depends on the shower, doesn't it?
It depends on who's around you as well.
Yeah, definitely.
But it's good when the water's hot.
Yeah.
When the water's hot.
Yeah.
And then you put it in your cock.
Yeah.
You get a bit of fucking sensation.
I agree with that entirely. Yeah, it's nice on your balls, the hot water on your balls as well.
Yeah. Because there's loads of times, yeah, I've walked into the showers and some of the lads have got a massive cock. I went, you've just had a wank. You know who's had a wank, yeah?
Yeah, and they come out the shower like that. Look at my massive tattooed cock. Because they just pumped it up.
They love that pumping up in the showers.
Got these Aryan brother coming out with swastikas on the cocks and everything.
Really swastika on it?
Oh, in America they're all nazied out, all from head to toe, some of them. Yeah. So, were you popping out 2 a day? Is that what you're saying?
No, about 4, innit?
4 a day?
Can be, yeah.
For the whole of the sentence?
This is when I do that on the out.
Fucking hell, man. You got a high sex drive.
Yeah, I know.
High testosterone.
That's not wrong, yeah.
I had to have at least 1 a day, otherwise
more than that.
I just start thinking about it constantly, thinking about remembering all the stuff I did with women and everything. I'm just like, oh man, I'm missing that. Yeah.
But the first 6 months is hard in the sex. But after that, you get used to it.
It is.
You get used to masturbation.
You get into a masturbation routine, don't you?
Yeah.
So, did you ever go to the Fifi bag level?
What's Fifi then?
Oh, that's like a hot, wet sock lubricated with like lotion and
shit like that, man. Shit like that. I've got coarse hands, yeah.
Well, the right hand gets old, doesn't it? After so many years, the right hand gets old. Did you try the left?
Yeah. I've done the left.
Well,
sometimes, listen, I only do the left if I want to stop myself from coming. Yeah. If I'm into something, I'll choose left and then I'll enjoy that a little bit longer.
Because Wildman just told me a new one. He's left-handed.
What new one?
He started out with his left, went to his right, and then switched to that position. And he said that is a whole new level.
It might be. Masturbation, yeah.
So you got that.
Right, I did it. With the left or with the right?
Well, he is left-handed.
So I've got to do it.
Yeah. He was always knocking people out with his left. So
That's a good one, that.
So now you know the masturbation routine.
Yeah.
Did Chet know Raoul Moat from Working the Doors of Newcastle.
Raoul Moat, yeah, people. Right, listen, yeah. He was a fucking idiot knacker, yeah. I sold him his first course of steroids. He was a skinny kid, like lost, who wanted to be a doorman, wanted to be a gangster. He was never a gangster, yeah, never the balls for that, yeah. He was just a doorman and he was a bit of a bully, yeah. Bit of an idiot. Cross-dresser as well, yeah. He used to cross-dress when he used to get high. Just like a little freako, you know, like a little freaky kid. And he went to jail and got a shitty little sentence. And his bird was shagging some karate kid. He thought he was a copper. And then he went and shot him. Don't know what all that was about. Don't know what that's about. Over a fucking woman. Over a fucking tart. Daft cunt. Shows what he is.
This guy's asked, how did you first get into crime? We did cover a bit of that in the first podcast with Chet. Link is in below the video. If you just want to say a little bit about that.
How did I first get into crime?
Yeah.
I was a thief.
Shops, houses, cars.
Fruit machines.
Fruit machines?
Fruit machines, yeah. 10 pence ones.
Yeah.
I was with these are the kids, yeah. You know when you used to go in the arcades?
Yeah.
Back in the day, you know, wanted loads of them, yeah? We used to go midweek, skip school, just go Tuesday afternoon, Wednesday afternoon, quiet, crowbar, pop it, steal all 10 pence.
That's so weird because me and Wildman, we had a different approach. We would go in those places and we would pretend like the jackpot had paid out and then tell them it's not paid out the jackpot.
No.
And get them to hand it to us?
No. We just went with a crowbar. We just went with a crowbar and took it up. But back then there was no alarms, CCTV.
Yeah.
They would have one member of staff.
Yeah.
Midweek. She'd be some old bird with glasses, drinking coffee and she's fun, yeah, you know.
We generally would go pub to pub. We'd get the bus. We're teenagers, we'd get the bus and we'd just do a whole area at a time.
Yeah.
And get chips, curry and rice at the end of the night. So, this has come from Bellu in Tears has asked, what was the craziest night out you've ever had?
You know, I've had loads, you know.
What's the mother of all crazy ones?
Well, the one I told you about before.
All right, let's not go there. Any that you can talk about at the top.
Let me think. Crazy night. To me, right, listen, yeah, it's not crazy. It's not crazy. It's like normal. It's like how it goes down. It's not crazy. I don't think of it, oh, it's crazy, yeah?
Yeah.
I think of it, oh, it's fucking good, yeah? But to some people, it was me and my pal. There were 6, 7 girls. We just got fucking high in a fucking suite, hotel suite in Spain. Cocaine, fucked them all, fucked each other. That's crazy enough, isn't it?
What he's saying here is the lifestyle, or what I think he's saying is the lifestyle, when
It's
you
not
surround
crazy,
yourself
man.
with people who are all just in the lifestyle,
It's not
it
crazy.
becomes normal.
Yeah, it's normal.
Yeah,
it's not
yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
I ain't got anything like crazy night. I ain't got crazy night. Apart from when I killed people at night.
True has asked, did he get any tattoos in prison? If so, which ones?
Yeah. Yeah.
Which ones?
The outlaw.
Can you show it?
Really? I've been drinking on the side of that one. Fuck's sake.
They're all going to be
I
asking.
ain't got my abs out now, man.
They're all going to be asking, show it.
Right. Whether they want it. Stand up. If I stand up, it'll be on camera or not. Got it? And here? There's a better one, yeah?
Oh my god, there's not the swastika, not the swastika on the car.
Thug dick, yeah? Thug dick. Not thug life, thug dick. Swastika on the car. It's a part of it. It's one of the same line in it. It's the same line.
Thank you for asking that. He's also asked, oh, this doesn't make sense for you. Does anyone he know who was clicked up with a snitch? Did anyone who's not clicked up with him snitch on him, sorry?
Yes, Tommy Turbo here.
Do you still speak to that
Are
person?
you kidding? I think he's dead, isn't he?
He's dead. There you go. Yeah.
I think he's dead, yeah. Some of these people are funny,
This is from Horizon Music. Love the episode with Chet a lot. Got a lot of insight into his life in general. Only question I have for him is, if he came across many other people like him in prison, e.g., big lads who could handle themselves and stick up for the right people around them who didn't necessarily have the ability to do so.
What do you mean?
Did you meet many people like you in prison?
Yeah. Yes, but their attitude was, Manolo in Spain and England, it varies. If you're a good kid, you don't like anybody, a vulnerable kid, to get bullied. And you do see it, okay, it affects us all the way, it affects you, it affects me,
Yeah.
If you have any sort of sense of humanity, sensitive, I'm sensitive, I think you are too, and we're both the same, you know, it affects me, it affects me if someone's getting hurt. And I'm thinking, no, I will say something, because I can say something.
Yeah.
Why should I keep my fucking mouth shut, Because he can't, because he's getting bullied. He's not in a position to do that. And this other cunt is a fucking bully, and he's a leech, he's a viper on him. I don't stand for nothing like that.
Yeah.
People saying, okay, I stuck up for gay kids. I stick up for loads of people. I stuck up for midgets, vulnerable people, anybody who has something wrong with them. If you've got something wrong with you, they're going to be on you in jail, aren't they?
Absolutely. If you stand out in any way or show any weakness, they're going to be on you.
Yeah.
You said you stood up for a midget. Is the story on that one?
In Durham, In Durham, he was only in, I don't know what he was in for. I think he was in for like something stupid. He had like a midget wife. I think it was a bit of a domestic something stupid,
Yeah. You had a midget wife?
Like a midget domestic.
A midget couple?
I think so. Anyway, listen, he only got about 6 months, But they put him in Cat D straight away, so it can't be that heavy,
Yeah.
Yeah, and dinner time once, there were these Muslim kids, about 6 of them. But these were just fucking pricks, They just they were in jail at a time for the riots, Bradford riots,
Yeah.
A lot of them at a time got sentenced there, and they were all in jail at a time. But these are just normal kids. A lot were just school teachers, 9 to 5s. But there was a riot in the street, so they all put on headgear, decided to throw a few fucking stones, but they all got big sentences, They all got fucking stitched up, and it was all these lot who was in jail. They were painting this fucking little midget dining hall, and I seen somebody, and then someone threw sandwich at its head, and then I went, oh. I walked over and went, listen, Anyway, as soon as I walked over, the party kids have fucking walked away. And I went, right, listen, you, when you sit on my table from now on, because he had nowhere to sit, He had to sit in the corner, or am I allowed to sit here? Am I allowed to sit there? People would look at him.
Yeah.
I said, right, sit on my table. And then everyone will fucking know. And I used to sit with the Scouse kids, the Geordies. It was the Scouse, Geordies, Borough lads, We were all a tight firm. And I said, right, sit with us. And then I finished from there, because then he sat with our table.
Yeah.
And then everyone sees it, and then it's all left alone.
Yeah, it's cool, man. It's the right thing to do, isn't it? Definitely. Tyler has asked, did you ever lose a prison fight?
Jail fight, no.
Well, I'd like to ask then, have you ever lost any fight?
Yeah.
Can you give a story on that?
Yeah, but I've been outnumbered to fuck, outnumbered. Right. One example, I went to a wedding in Coventry. I'd just been out of jail. I went with my cousin. He said, we got a wedding there. It's my stepdad, his relatives, blah, blah, blah. Went down, so we went out for a night out the night before the wedding on the Saturday night. Went out, but it was all edgy as fuck. All edgy. Coventry, this was back in the day. I'd just been out of jail, 2007. This is 2007, They're all edgy as fuck. Racist cunts, Just went for a piss and all fucking looking at me. But I was just wearing a vest and I was bigger than that, yeah? But they were all looking at me, yeah? And I thought, what the fuck's all this about anyway? I said to my cousin, let's get the fuck out of here, I don't like it, yeah? And we were walking home. We walked back to the hotel and there was a fight. There was this one kid and there was 4 of them on him. 4 of them on him. My cousin, he pointed it out. I was like, whoa, what the fuck, man? Yeah? 4 on one. He went, yeah, you want some? I went, yeah, I fucking want some. So I fucking walked up, bam, knocked one out, bam, knocked another one out, yeah? And then the other 3 fucked off. Boom. And they was fighting with a big one. Fighting with a big one. And then they got out of the car with golf clubs. There's 5 of them come out with golf clubs, yeah? I was fighting them, yeah? Listen to me, I was black. I was black. My eyes are still black off it, yeah? It's a permanent fucking scar. They hit me. And listen, every golf club broke on me. There were 5 of us, yeah? They were all laid down, my legs were black, my head. And this other kid who got involved, they hit his ear was hanging off. He had to go to the hospital, he fucking missed the wedding and everything. But me, they broke my nose was smashed, my eyes were fucking black, my legs were black. But I didn't go down. I took them down, yeah, but they all fucked off and I was still standing. And then I washed my face in a puddle that was covered in fucking blood, straight my fucking nose out. And then my cousin goes, okay, hospital. I went, no. Well, just give me a joint, man. Just give me a joint. I just go back to the room. We was back to the hotel room, I straight on my nose, had a joint, and I went to the wedding the next day, yeah? And then we went back because I lost my Breitling watch. I lost my Breitling watch in the fight. I said, oh, cousin, right, I need to go back for the watch. And he's going, no. He goes, I'll buy you another one. I went, fucking shut up. Let's go back.
No.
We went back and we fucking found it, and then I seen all the
You found
clubs.
it?
I found the watch and all the golf clubs broken. They were all around me, and my legs were black and I was fucked up. I didn't go down though, they didn't take me down.
Fucking hell, what a story, man.
Yeah. I've got loads of that.
Wow.
But listen, I've only lost when I've been outnumbered.
Yeah.
1-on-1, never.
Yeah.
It's only when there's been like 6 or 7 on me, then yeah, you're going to take a look at
It's
me.
a fucking savage.
You're going to take a look at me.
This is from Ad Meliora. Ask Chet if he's heard of Dan Duquesne.
No, I haven't.
Okay, I'll go on to the next one then. This is from Falca Ecstasy. How did your community react to your crimes, the Asian community in particular?
Yes. Yeah. Unheard of. In Sikhism, yeah, we're not supposed to do what I do, you know? We're supposed to be working people, this and that, farmers, back in the day, warriors. But this, I'm going to give some insight into now, yeah, of what Sikhism used to be, yeah, and how it is now. Sikhism, yeah, we're farmers and warriors, yeah. We are 2 people, fighters and warriors. What happened back in the day when we had to go fight Pakistan and all the Muslims, yeah? All the warriors went to war and the farmers were left behind. The farmers were left behind to tend for the women and this and that, and all the fighters went. All our strong bloodlines got killed when we fought Pakistan, right? Our bloodlines got killed, bam, 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 but the Sandhu bloodline is a strong one, yeah? And there's not many that carry through. This is why now they're all totally different, yeah? They just want to don't want to get involved. We're just all quiet people, we're just workers with this. But we never used to be. We used to be fucking warriors, man.
Yeah.
Fucking killers. No one could fuck with us. But our bloodline all died. All dead.
So you've got that in your DNA?
Sure, I've got it, babe.
He's asked another question following on from this.
Don't look like a farmer.
How are Asians treated and seen in UK prison?
Right. Asians. Right, listen to me, yeah? Asians, you're going with Chinese, Muslims, Sikhs, everything here, yeah?
Yeah.
So that is don't say Asians really. You got to be Muslims. I would say Muslims are strongest firms in jails. In England now?
Really?
Yes, because they stick together, yeah? If you're a Muslim and you land and there's Muslims over there, you know you can walk into that gang, boom, you are tight, yeah? With a white guy, you walk into jail, you ain't tight in no gang, you know? You know what it's like here? And they're look at you, what the fuck's you in for?
Yeah.
But if you're instantly a Muslim, they don't care what you've done, whether you're a paedophile or whatever, because they will accept anybody. That's where their gangs are the strongest. They are the strongest force. The Muslim gangs are the strongest
What
force.
percent of the prison population is the Muslims?
Right.
You think?
I was the only Sikh in my jail. There was
Yeah.
60 Muslims in Wheelston, yeah? And I was the only Sikh.
60 Muslims out of how many prisoners?
Fucking, there was fucking 400 there. There's about
Hundreds.
Hundreds. 400, 500.
So they were
I was
about.
only one Sikh.
So they were about 10-15% of the population, and they all
And
clicked
that was
together.
even more.
Yeah. MK Nasty is asked, did you meet any high-profile inmates or serial killers in Spanish or UK prison?
Yeah, loads.
Like big famous like news ones on the news.
Oh,
like that.
news ones.
Yeah.
Massey, Paul Massey.
Paul Massey, we already done him.
There was these other kids, these black kids in Durham.
What about anyone like the Shipman level?
Oh, I've got one. Top level, baby. Let me get a name right, yeah. Rose West.
Rose West?
Rose West, isn't it, yeah? She was banged up on the opposite wing of me, yeah?
No!
There's a minute of me, yeah? It's so funny. I was here, women's wing was there, all your fence, yeah?
Yeah.
Boom. I seen her going to the gym and she was looking at me, yeah? I was Rose in it, yeah? She goes, yeah.
Serial killer,
Anyway,
Rose
she
West.
just put her head down, yeah? Anyway, around night time, I just go, Rose! She was going, yeah? Is it Chet? I'm going, yeah, baby. I used to start talking and then somebody else would come in. Oh, you fucking nonce. You know, just fuck a conversation up, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm trying to get a conversation going on with Rose West, man. Just leave me to it.
Yeah.
Just let me do it. Just let me do it. Just let me get a conversation. Don't know. Because some of that kind of, you fucking nonce, yeah. And then she'd fucking close the window.
Oh.
But she fancied me, you know? Rose, baby. I understand it's all Fred, yeah? I know it's all Fred. He's a cunt of Fred, you know?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Picking up girls from bus stops and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've watched a lot of him recently.
Pure monster.
Pure monster. And then he killed himself, didn't he? So he couldn't.
Oh, yeah, didn't he?
And he wrote on his cell, you'll never forget serial killer Freddy or something like that, like bragging. You'll never forget me.
He's
Fucking
notorious.
hell, pure evil.
You don't know when you're in the gym, yeah?
Jim.
Yeah, you go to the gym, yeah? What you're training, you know, for slang, yeah? Fred West, chest. That's jail slang now. What you're training, Fred West, chest.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Are they still using Gary Glitter for the shit stories? Like that?
That's still good to use.
Did you ever hear any stories about Purple Aki?
Purple Aki, who's that?
Purple Aki, 6 foot plus dude out of Liverpool, big black guy, who, wild man, he used to come to our town, right? He used to come to our town, Purple Aki. And if you were a lad in your teens and you were like a rugby player or you had muscles, he would say, I want to feel your muscles, I want to feel your muscles. And then he would jump on your back and you'd feel him get a boner on your back. This never happened to me. It happened to Wildman and some of my mates. Nights I was out, I avoided Purple Aki somehow. He would just appear. But even the gangsters of Liverpool were afraid of him. Like, and I asked Wildman now to tell you Purple Aki stories on YouTube. He's like, well, he only lives 20 minutes away. Yeah, there's all kinds of docs on stuff's popped up. So one dude was running away from him and he died. He got run over. So Purple Aki said, I think he got hit by a train. So Purple Aki said, basically, you know, it's all racism, people saying these things about me, and I don't do this. But every time he's been released, he just goes right back to doing it. He's been arrested for it about 10 times, and he goes right back. Yeah.
Bless him.
He
needs help, obviously.
He needs help, yeah. He does need help. Plunder Khan has asked, what is the story behind your tats?
Oh, there's loads of stories, baby.
Loads of stories.
Right, this one, I'm in it for the bread, not the head. It's all about the dollar, baby. Self-made. My children's names here. Outlaw. Thug Dick. I've got tattoos on my back as well, yeah. Yeah. This one, sometimes I don't think I'm meant for this society. Yeah. For 40, the police killed him. He's like my ex-girlfriend's son. 21, he died. That's another story. So that's for him. Back of my head, skull, cover up tattoo, teardrop, because I cry a lot.
Rob Dog has asked, have you got any negative effects from taking steroids?
Oh, negative effects. Yeah. Lost 4 children, been in jail for 11 years. I've lost about $500,000.
Lesson number 5 today.
Yeah. Take it on board before you stick that in your ass.
Devil version 90 has asked, when you became notorious, did rivals try to step on your toes? Or did they just know to stay away?
Yeah, they know to stay away. We were the firm.
Mooncoke has asked specifically what part of India do you descend from?
Jalandhar, Punjab. And people have asked about the mafia system in India, in Karachi. There is no mafia system there. It's the police. The police are the mafia.
Connor has asked if you're happy in your life now after prison and crime. Are you enjoying your life?
Fucking hell. I don't know. Sometimes it'll happen in jail.
Alexander Lancaster has asked, for lads in their 20s who are aspiring bodybuilders, what advice do you have for them?
Just fill yourself up with steroids, man. GHP steroids, just get as big as you can. Get the biggest coffin possibly they can make for you. That's how you go down, baby. Massive fucking coffin. Get 10 men to carry you.
Joe Watmo has asked, what's the best way to channel your fight instincts? In your opinion, given all the confrontation you've been through?
Channel as in?
Channel your aggression, your fight instincts.
Just fucking take that fucking head clean off me, yeah? Yeah.
Like martial arts or anything like that. Positive things to go for.
Oh, positive?
Yeah.
So I don't know. Just hit them fucking... Just get them first, innit? Get them first fucking shot in, babe. Whether it's a hold or a fucking trip or a punch, just get them first shot in.
Steve Herridge is asking, what sort of food did you eat in prison to maintain your mass? But we've already covered the chicken.
Yeah, it's hard work. Shit food. Horrible. Disgusting. But you got to get on with it.
Can you get like extra food smuggled in, steroids smuggled in?
No, you get smuggled.
Visitors?
You get steroids, yes, obviously, yeah. But I didn't do that.
Yeah.
Can't get food smuggled in that.
Aston Warren wants to know, what is your favourite colour? I'm just lightening the mood.
Okay, it's electric blue.
Thor, Pablo Escobar's favourite colour was like a light blue. Like a baby blue.
Yeah?
Yeah, he liked to have his
Mine's
walls
like
painted.
electric, yeah.
47789. Do you regret trying to remove Harrison Ford's heart in Temple of Doom?
I don't even want Temple of Doom. I haven't seen that film. A few people said that.
And Anil Panu, did you ever know Big Billy Robinson from Gateshead?
Yeah. Billy I met a few times. Billy's okay.
He's okay.
Yeah, he's alright.
We already did. How did you get into crime? Stephen French, do you know him, the Scouser?
No.
He was like taxing drug dealers.
Oh, was he?
They called him the devil.
Oh, right,
They called him the
yeah.
devil, yeah. We're going to try and get him on the podcast. I think one of the guys who's been on knows him. Let's see. I think we're getting near the end of the questions. Asked Chet how he would handle getting a 3 to 4 year sentence now. Would it just be water off a duck's back for him?
3 to 4 years, easy. Yeah.
Easy.
3 to 4 year, even 4 year. You only gonna do 2. You only do 1 year. Lockdown, the last year, Cat D. Piece of piss, baby. It's just detox. In fact, just give me a 4 year, I fucking need it, I think, you know. Honestly, I do a bit of detox.
This guy's asking, True's asking, what's the most violent thing you've ever seen? So let's think carefully how we answer this one.
Yeah.
Do you want to skip that?
Loads of shit, man. Loads of violence.
Let's skip that.
Violence in my life, you know.
Yeah.
What do you want to know about, baby?
What's your favourite weed or hash? That's been asked by Travelling Men.
I like marijuana. Pollen's nice. In Spain, we used to get nice pollen. Marijuana's good. Yeah. It puts you on a good level. It's all good for you. It's all good for the brain. I think it's a way forward now. I think alcohol, yeah, it needs to be thingied out and cannabis more in.
Yeah.
Because alcohol does you harm. Because does everybody harm at the end of the day? You know, it's the worst narcotic in the world. You know, it's the worst narcotic in the world, alcohol, yeah?
Alcohol causes the most murder, sex offences, everything.
And brain change.
Yeah.
On weed, you don't want to fight anybody on weed, do you? But you want to fight people on
You don't want to fight people on ecstasy. 3 young people a week die just from binge drinking. Then you got all the fighting from people dying from the fighting on alcohol as well. It's crazy. Yeah, yeah.
Murders where people get hit wrong, people fucking fall wrong. It's all just the bullshit.
Moneymatic wants to know, are you on Instagram?
Yeah, I'm on Instagram.
We'll put the link in below.
Okay.
Do you know about the Newcastle Underworld crime families? We've touched on that a bit, haven't we?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I've met all them. The crime families, Newcastle, right, listen, yeah? How they used to work. Okay, they were heavy back in the day, yeah? Back in the 90s, but now I think a lot of these people, their sons are coming up now, you know? And they're using the names of their dads, which is total fucking bullshit, because obviously you're not capable of what your dads have been doing. So I think it's all a bit pathetic. And if everybody falls for that shit, because they are taxing people, demanding money off people, doing this and doing that, and people are fearing the family name. But what I say to that, don't fear the fucking family name, because the family members are older. These are the younger generation. What I suggest to you, yeah, is fucking deal with these cunts. Take them fucking out.
Lula Beast Boy has asked, what was your school life like?
Fucking terrible. I had a stutter, second-hand clothing. I was little for my age. I was thick. I couldn't fucking concentrate. I was only good at art. My child life was like a nightmare for me. It was really hard work.
And he's asked, how did you spend all your proceeds from crime?
Right. Proceeds from crime.
Yeah, how'd you blow your money?
How did I blow my money? Fast cars, women, drugs. And I squandered the rest.
The police just take it at the end of the day anyway, don't they?
Yeah, the police are bastards, yeah.
So you
gotta do it. You gotta go fucking high and all that, yeah? Why not? I try and save it and the fence will take it. Are you kidding me?
Spent on stupid shit, but they wouldn't
something. Get wrecked. You may get wrecked in the process.
D-Last Don has asked, if you're from India and Karachi is in Pakistan, why are you called the King of Karachi?
Because I call Karachi, because I control Karachi. Listen, this story happened like this, yeah? Okay, listen. I was coming out of a taxi, yeah? I was coming out of a taxi at the airport. No. Coming to the airport, and taxi drivers, yeah, were fighting over me, yeah?
Yeah.
I want to take him. I want to take him. I want to take him. And so the taxi driver came up to me, he went, you're the King of Karachi. So he named me. He's this little taxi driver named me. You know, I forgot to tell you this, yeah? It's this little taxi driver that came up to me and said, have you seen all this? He went, you are the King of Karachi. Because it was amazing. It was amazing.
I think that's a good one to end it on.
Yeah.
Have you got anything you would like to say to the viewers?
No, you've been cool, man. But take me for who I am, yeah? All you haters, yeah? Okay, hate me if you want, yeah? But you're still giving us all views, so it's all good shit, you know? We all love you.
Please support Chet in his rehabilitation, his cannabis
business.
Products.
Can I get my alpha products here?
Yeah, come bust them out. He's going to bust out his products.
Check that out, people. Contact me, yeah, if you want. These are our products. Alpha Man.
Can you pull the door? Thanks.
Book. Shaun's books. what is kindly given to me. Top man, yeah, Shaun. Back him as well, yeah. He needs backing as well. We all need backing, man.
And like I'm saying, this is a healthy choice.
For pets, 2,000, 1,500 milligram. The best CBD on the market.
Links are going to be below, description box as well. You've got this information here. You know, follow through. If you look at why weed was made illegal in the first place, it's because people didn't want people growing free medicine in their own backyard.
Yes. When we left off.
Right, so
what cannabis?
links in the description box below the video. And now Chet has brought out.
Me ma, the number one, yeah. My support. Without my ma, none of this would be possible. I would have died in jail. Number one. Number one.
Bye,
True.
guys.
Right, listen. No, it's okay, yeah. Anyway, what we were talking about with the cannabis anyway, yeah. 1863 in America, they banned it. You know why? Because they said there was like somebody in the council or parliament, and he goes, when black people smoke cannabis, it makes them feel equal to the white man.
Yeah. And he also said.
That's why they banned it.
Yeah.
Because it makes a black man think he's equal to the white man.
And he also said the main reason to make them illegal is their effect on the degenerate races.
Yes, yes.
Harry Anslinger, the first drug czar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The
So-
degenerate races.
Yeah. So support Chet, healthy stuff, free, the best medicine right here. Click on the links. Please put your questions. Please put your comments.
Sure.
If you've enjoyed this.
We'll do more podcasts. If you like
If
it,
you'd like
we'll do
part
more.
3,
We'll do
4,
more.
5, 6,
Sure.
let us know. Let us know what you've liked. We like reading the comments. Appreciate your feedback. Cheers from Newcastle.
Okay.
Bye.